You're right. Maybe we can get Taylor to another Knicks game.
Yeah. Well, this is the time. You should definitely come, though, if you want to. I mean, I can hook that up.
By
the way, I went to a Knicks game with Taylor. She was there. This was 10 years ago. We had the best time. She was incredible.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate that. I think the same thing. So it's perfect.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm once again interested in Taylor and Travis since they just achieved another important relationship milestone that comes with a trophy. After earning the iHeartRadio Awards Favorite Surprise Guest Award, the NFL's most talked about duo is now officially an award-winning relationship, thanks to a viral moment from the record-breaking Aries Tour. Swift's billion-dollar tour was filled with many amazing moments, but nothing quite sent fans into a frenzy like Kelce's unexpected on-stage appearance at Wembley Stadium. Imagine the Kansas City Chiefs' own tight end, dressed in a top hat and tails, striding out to join in on one of the tour's most dramatic moments after Swift performs her most recent hits in front of 90,000 yelling fans. How can I possibly forget when Kelce, along by supporting dancers Cameron Saunders and Jan Ravnik, brought Taylor back to life in a humorous skit before I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. The internet went berserk. The three-time Super Bowl winner later disclosed the details on his podcast, admitting that he had just made a lighthearted cameo offer prior to Swift's development of the idea. He said that, despite his skill on the football field, his biggest concern was not disrupting the rhythm, but rather making sure he didn't mishandle Taylor, his most prized carry. He was aware that one mistake would make it impossible for him to continue, but Kelce was right on the money. The crowd went wild, and the two now had an award to show for their efforts. Swifties are now certain that they have spotted Travis Kelce, this time behind the camera, in Taylor's most recent video, just when fans were starting to get beyond his astounding Eraster cameo. Swift's acceptance of her Tour of the Century award at the iHeartRadio Music Awards seemed to be an innocent enough video at first sight. Swift casually held her medal against a brick-patterned backdrop as she thanked her fans. But it wasn't her comments that sent the internet into frenzy, but rather the trophy's metallic plating. Fans, who were always the detectives, squinted and looked at every pixel, claiming to have seen a familiar face.
Travis and Taylor, are they still together?
You can confirm they are. They're thriving, except for the fact that we see them walk out of restaurants from time to time, and I have them screen saved on my phone in a special album.
Are they married?
They are not married. There is no further updates on their relationship.
The little shakiness in the framing was the sole thing that caused some to claim that Taylor's so-called mystery cameraman must be her boyfriend, who won the Super Bowl. As the allegations spread like wildfire, fans mockingly called Kelce everything from a killer cameraman to the head of Killer Maker Productions. Despite some doubt, the internet was exploding, saying the mirror was too distorted to confirm anything. Others, however, were far more intrigued by Taylor's clothing choices, speculating that her choice of jewelry would be a clue to her next musical phase. Swift fans are astute enough to notice even the smallest details, and nothing about Swift is ever random. Regardless of whether Kelce was really behind the camera, one thing is for sure. This pair knows how to keep people talking. Just when the internet was recovering from the enigmatic cameraman scandal, Swifties were falling into another rabbit hole, this time due to Taylor's jewelry choices. In addition to her flawless red lipstick and manicured nails, fans swiftly focused on her gorgeous diamond snake necklace around her neck during her virtual acceptance speech for Tour of the Century. Fans of Swift are aware that Taylor never wears anything pointless. Fans flock to the sleek, sparkling Jackie A. she-piece, complete with a Marquise diamond and a snake head adorned with rubies, believing it was a not-so-subtle nod to Reputation Taylor's rendition. This necklace seems like the ideal breadcrumb for Swift's infamous snake imagery, which is now firmly linked to the original 2018 album and appears to be set for a major reappearance. The spectacle was enhanced by a Cartier Santos Demoiselle watch, whose tiny diamonds sparkled as brightly as the internet gossip. Swift's closet selections have always been a code language for her most loyal followers, and this time was no different. Some said the snake pendant looked a lot like the enormous snake necklace from her Look What You Made Me Do music video, when she stood majestically on a throne surrounded by writhing serpents.